Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamt of trekking in the Himalayas, but thought it was only for pro climbers with deep pockets, then this video is for you. What if I told you that you could experience those jaw-dropping million-dollar views on a shoestring budget? It's absolutely possible. Today, I'm breaking down the top 5 most affordable treks in Nepal that deliver incredible scenery, rich culture, and an unforgettable adventure without emptying your bank account. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where to go, how much you'll spend, and how to finally make that Himalayan dream a reality. Let us get one thing straight. The real magic of Nepal isn't found in expensive lodges or fancy gear. It's in the cozy, humble tea houses, the warm smiles of the local people, and the indescribable feeling of waking up to a sea of clouds right outside your window. The treks I'm about to share are perfect for beginners, are relatively short, and are packed with the kind of culture and scenery that will leave you absolutely speechless. So grab your notebook and let's dive into the top 5 budget treks in Nepal. Kicking off our list at number 1 is the legendary Ghorepani Poon Hill Trek, what I like to call the sunrise of dreams. Picture this. You're standing at over 3,200 meters, wrapped in the quiet of the pre-dawn chill. Then, the first rays of sunlight spill over the horizon, painting the towering peaks of Annapurna and Dhaulagiri in brilliant shades of gold and pink. It is, without a doubt, one of the most spectacular sunrises you will ever witness. This trek is famous for a reason. It's incredibly beginner-friendly, the trail is well-maintained, and you can complete the entire loop in about 4 to 5 days. You'll walk through beautiful rhododendron forests, which are an explosion of color if you go in the spring, and stay in charming villages along the way. Best of all, it's one of the most budget-friendly treks in the Annapurna region. You can do this entire trek for as little as $355 for a week-long trip, including permits, food, and accommodation. Every single morning on this trail feels like you've woken up inside a postcard. It's the perfect introduction to trekking in Nepal. Coming in at number 2 is the Mardi Himal Trek, the hidden gem of the Annapurnas. Have you seen those epic photos of the razor-sharp Machhapuchhre or Fishtail Peak? This trek gets you unbelievably close to it, without the crowds you'll find on the more famous Annapurna Base Camp Trail. Mardi Himal was a secret trail for a long time, so it still has a wild, off-the-beaten-path feel. The trail takes you along a high ridge, through misty, enchanted forests that look like something out of a fantasy novel. As you climb higher, the trees give way to alpine landscapes with panoramic views that are simply breathtaking. You'll reach viewpoints that make you feel like you're standing on top of the world, with the entire Annapurna range laid out before you. For a trek of about a week, you can expect to spend around $416. It offers a more rugged and adventurous experience than Poon Hill, but is still very accessible for those with a decent level of fitness. If you want massive views and a real sense of solitude, the Mardi Himal Trek is for you. Next up, at number 3, we have the Langtang Valley Trek. This one is special. It is often called the Valley of Glaciers, and is one of the most stunningly beautiful yet accessible treks from Kathmandu. What makes Langtang so unique is its story of resilience. The valley was tragically affected by the 2015 earthquake, but the local Tamang community has rebuilt with incredible strength, and trekking tourism is vital to their recovery. The trail takes you up a lush valley, following a turquoise river with snow-capped peaks towering on either side. You'll pass through traditional villages, visit the famous Kanjing Gompa Monastery, and even have the chance to hike up to Circle for a 360-degree view of the Langtang mountain range. The hospitality here is heartwarming, and the sense of community is powerful. It's a slightly longer trek, usually around 7 to 10 days, but it's still incredibly affordable. This trek is a beautiful blend of natural grandeur and profound cultural immersion. It's a journey that will touch your heart in more ways than one. At number 4, we have the Ghandruk Landruk Trek, which I call Villages Frozen in Time. If you're short on time but craving a deep dose of culture and mountain views, this is your trek. This 3 to 4 day loop is pure magic. You can start this trek just a short drive from Pokhara, making it super convenient. You'll wander through the stone-paved alleyways of Ghandruk, one of the most picturesque Gurung villages in Nepal. It's famous for its traditional slate-roofed houses and its fascinating cultural museum. You'll get to stay in family-run tea houses, wake up to panoramic views of Annapurna South and Machhapuchhre, and experience authentic village life. The best part? This entire experience can cost you less than $250. It's the perfect cultural escape, offering a taste of the high mountains without the long days and high altitude. It's ideal for families, photographers, or anyone who wants a relaxed, scenic, and culturally rich Himalayan experience. And rounding out our top 5 is the Helambu Trek, the ultimate adventure near Kathmandu. Did you know you don't even have to travel far from the capital city to find pristine Himalayan trails? The Helambu Trek is a hidden jewel located just a few hours' drive from Kathmandu. This makes it one of the most accessible and cheapest trekking options in all of Nepal. The trail winds through peaceful pine and rhododendron forests, past serene Buddhist monasteries, and to the heart of the Helambu and Tamang cultures. The pace is gentle, the altitude is lower, and the trails are far less crowded than the more famous routes. It's perfect for beginners, families, or even as a weekend adventure for those living in Kathmandu. You'll get beautiful views of the Langtang range and experience a side of Nepal that many visitors miss. For a trek that offers so much peace and cultural insight so close to the city, Helambu is an unbeatable budget-friendly choice. So you've picked your trek, but how can you make it even cheaper without sacrificing the experience? Here are my bonus tips for every budget trekker. First, use local buses instead of private jeeps. It's an adventure in itself and will save you a ton of money. Second, eat like a local. Dal bhat is your best friend on the trail. It's delicious, nutritious, and tea house owners will usually give you free refills. Third, consider sharing a guide or porter with fellow trekkers. You can often find people to team up with in Kathmandu or Pokhara. Fourth, travel during the shoulder seasons, that's March to April and October to November. The weather is still fantastic, but you'll avoid the peak season crowds and prices. And finally, remember that shorter treks at lower altitudes almost always mean lower costs for permits and daily expenses. So whether it's watching that life-changing sunrise from Poon Hill, finding solitude on the hidden trails of Mardi Himal, or sharing a cup of tea with a family in the Langtang Valley, Nepal truly has an affordable adventure for everyone. Don't let a tight budget stop you from experiencing the magic of the Himalayas. They are calling your name, and as you now know, they are more accessible than ever. I hope you found this guide helpful. If you did, please give this video a huge thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which of these treks you're dreaming of doing. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more Nepal travel guides and practical trekking tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the trail.